So, Suicide Squad. Now, the plot of Suicide Squad, which will have a little bit of spoiler territory, so if you don't want to know what the plot is about officially, skip maybe 10, 15, 20 seconds. I'll probably have it right here in the little box beside my face. But the plot of this movie revolves around Enchantress reawakening her brother, and the two of them are going to work together to try and build this weapon to destroy all of mankind. And of course, Amanda Waller assembles the Suicide Squad to stop this incoming threat, pretty much. This movie is fucking awesome. I like this movie way, way more than BVS. And yes, even way more than the Ultimate Edition of BVS. This is a very fun, entertaining thrill ride, and it's amazing. Okay? And it took David Ayer to do it. Action in this movie is beyond belief awesome. I love the action in this movie. Some CGI is a little noticeable, but of course, not that much. So they're able to keep that under wraps, which is what I appreciate the most about that. The acting is what I want to get into, because acting from everybody around this movie, acting was great. I love the acting in this movie from Will Smith, Margot Robbie, easily. Both of them are the two standouts of this movie. Courtney, whoever is not a fan of Courtney or has never been on the train, I've been singing this man's praises for the longest time. And this is the movie that's going to switch you. If you're not a fan of Courtney, you're going to love him in this movie because he is fucking hilarious. And his actual Australian accent works with this character, so it pretty much balances out everything about Courtney's character, Captain Boomerang, in this movie. So, hell yes. Each character do get their chance to shine in this movie. Of course, I did find out before seeing this movie that WB actually cut out a little bit of footage that probably had Joker and Harley Quinn, at least more of footage between Joker and Harley Quinn. That is like your Bonnie and Clyde right there. You don't cut out those parts like that. So I'm not sure if it was for the better or if it was for the worse, but you can't really tell where they cut it out. You just know something extra is missing. The movie is only 2 hours and 3 minutes. Should have been easily probably 2 hours 10, 2:20 at best. So yeah, some stuff is missing. But it doesn't mess up my experience that far often. What did throw me off a little bit was the 3D, because I did see this, of course, in IMAX 3D. And the 3D is hit and miss, because the 3D works, but then I took off the glasses because I do my little 3D experiment, and when they're in close-ups of their face, kind of like how my camera is positioned, the 3D is not working. But when it pans out or it cuts to a different shot, it's back in the 3D again. So that will be noticeable if you choose to see it in IMAX 3D. If your theater does have IMAX 3D, it might just have standard IMAX. But yeah, IMAX alone is always worth it for me because it's a bigger screen. The whole theater vibrates. It's just the 3D that really is the test of my IMAX experience. So I got $18 worth of my $19.50, because I count the 3D as being $1.50 because of the glasses and all that shit, which is why I keep my glasses. So I would suggest you guys do too. Joker is in the movie. Okay, so I'll say it like this. If you've seen all the trailers to Suicide Squad, you've pretty much seen all of the Joker except two key scenes that involves the Joker that they did not put in the trailer, which I'm glad they didn't, because it made it that much more better for the movie that they left out two good scenes of the Joker in here. And Jared Leto is going to be my next favorite Joker. He kills it in this movie as well. So yeah, all in all, Suicide Squad, very, Very awesome, and I'm so glad that this movie was part of my most anticipated movies. This was my most anticipated movies of 2016. It did not disappoint. I will give Suicide Squad a B plus plus because BVS the Ultimate Edition will still retain that B plus rating, while the theatrical cut of BVS will go down to a B rating. I'm not going to end up reviewing the Ultimate cut of Batman vs. Superman because there's really no need. But yeah. Oh, and stay in your seats because for the first time ever, we got a mid-credit scene. What? It only took you 3 movies to do it? You know? Not like Man of Steel, not like BVS, which set up this whole thing anyway. But Suicide Squad gets it. Oh my God, David Ayer, you are my hero. And of course, it sets up more things about the Justice League, which we are now 15 months away from. So, hell yes. Let me know what you guys think about Suicide Squad down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it?